The intellect and bravery of Wu surpassed even the Suma clan, and they broke through the defenses at Runan. The troops were in high spirits. At that moment, Sun Quan arrived from Jingxiao. The time had come. Wu had risen against the chaos and fought numerous battles to arrive at this point. In addition, Wu was joined in an alliance by Liu Bei of Shu. Together, they aimed to challenge Cao Cao, the ambitious ruler of the massive Wei kingdom. If they could defeat Cao Cao and bring an end to the chaos, then the land would usher to a new age. What shape would the land desired by the young tiger known as Sun Quan take? All would be answered at the end of the upcoming battle. Sun Quan, Sun Ce, Sun Jian, and Sun Xuchang raced to the battlefield. The hot-blooded ambition of these three successful heads of the Sun family were about to engulf Xuchang in the sea of crimson flames. Oh man, here we are at last. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Dynasty Warriors 8, aka Wu Story Mode's the What If route, and what appears to be the final battle of this route. Also, I'd like to point out that this is the 50th episode of my Dynasty Warriors 8 playthrough. It's been like a month since I started this playthrough, and so far I'm quite enjoying doing a playthrough for this, for you viewers who are watching. Which, once again, I would like to thank you for sticking with me on this journey so far, so I hope to keep doing so as we go on through the future stories that we've yet to come across in this game. Other than that, let's see who we got here. Well, first, last battle, just as the story said, we defeated the Suma clan at Runan. It was quite a messy battle. Whew. Even the Suma clan managed to bug my game, causing me to restart. But in the end, Xiao Qiao managed to reunite with her husband, Zhou Yu. Well, ain't that sweet? Aside from that, here we are in the final battle of Wu Story Mode's What If route, Assault on Xuchang. Now, we've been here before in Wei Story Mode, but it seems like the map itself just enlarged. If that makes any sense. Anywho, seems like we got the entire Sun family again. It actually seems fitting for the finale. So, I feel like, well, personally, I want to end this route as the Tiger Jiangdong himself, Sun Jian, Sun Wentai. And you should be all set to go. Let's do this.
I shall lead my clan through these chaotic times. To rule it all. How many men have dared dream that dream amid this chaos? Nobles, heroes, villains. So many consumed whole by their own ambition and greed.
Liu Bei did not suffer the same fate.
Yes. All he wants is for everyone to live happy, peaceful lives.
Is that right? What about Cao Cao then?
He is also more than just ambition and greed. He still stands before us, after all. And finally, Xuan, where does your intent lie?
Me? My brother, my father, my sister, and all my people have brought me here. I'm sure that all the support I have received will be reflected in the land I choose to shape.
Sounds good. I know you can do it, brother.
Let's go. With this battle, the turmoil shall finally end.
Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, you know the deal. This could be our last chance to talk to everybody here. So, let's get to it. Let's talk to your daughter first. Xuchang, you stubborn little mix. You're planning on taking part in even the final battle? No, I'm not going to stop you. You have the blood of a tiger in your veins, after all. That's right. Rather, I am your daughter and my brother's sister. I have Liu Bei with me now, too. There's no way I could lose. Father, Tran really is something else. What kind of world do you think he'll create? Can't wait to see it. Me too. It's surely going to be greater than anything that we can possibly imagine. We need to just forge a path for him. With all of our strength. So, fight hard alongside me. Father, we finally made it this far. Just you watch. I shall win the world I desire. I'm sure you will. I look forward to it. I'm not just going to sit back and watch, however. I'll be by your side until the very end. Yeah, let's see what Liu Bei has to say. We never would have lasted through this chaos without our alliance. I'm glad to be able to stand beside you now. I'll bring what limited power I could do in this battle. Now let's end this chaos together. Ain't that nice? Liu Bei's stuck with us in this journey. She will be assisting us? That's very reassuring. Liu Bei and Lady Xuchang sure make a happy couple. It's almost like Wu and Shu. That indeed. You must be careful in cities, as enemies can hide easily and ambush you. You must exercise the same caution while inside castles as well. Lord Sun Quan and Lady Lian Shi have a very strong bond, I can tell. They've proven that love can overcome any kind of hardship. Sun Quan's dreams for the new kingdom are about to come true. Words can't express my joy. We have overcome many fierce battles to get where we are now. This is also sure to be a very hard battle, but we must do what we must to win it. Lu Xun is preparing to execute his fire attack. This is sure to be a very intense battle. Seeing Xuchang makes you realize just how huge Wei is. We can't let that bother us, though. My apologies. I'm too nervous to say anything meaningful. Xuchang Castle is protected by several walls. I have no clue to how we are supposed to attack it. That's where we have to believe in Zhou Yu's plan. He's one of the Wu's finest. We should be fine. All members of the Sun family are fighting in this battle. It's like a dream come true for me to be able to see this. I can't wait to use my spear against those Wei scum. I want every single one of you to come back alive so that we will all bask in the glory of our new kingdom. It is an honor to be able to fight in this battle. fighting isn't so bad now. Now that we know the fighting will end soon. I'm leaving the army after this battle is over. Yeah, I hear you. No need for soldiers during the peaceful times. Oh, we forgot these two at the gate here. Let's see what they have to say. Yu knows all about Xuchang's interior. I'm sure he has the perfect strategy for this. I was born and raised during all of the chaos. It's nice to know that it will all come to an end soon. This is actually awesome. The entire Xu family be in the final battle once more. Alright, I believe we talked to everybody here at camp. Let's go talk to Yu and begin the final battle. Well, shall we get started? Yu, are the forces ready to go? Yes, everything is ready. The enemy have dug in their main base at Xuchang. Going to be ready for anything. I will indicate our strategy as the situation develops. Start by just going in at full strength and breaking through their front lines. Sure, okay. This is going to be an all-out attack from both sides. Good luck in battle, Master Sun Jian. Don't worry about me. After surviving this long, I'm not going to die before my sons take up the rule. Open the gates. Let's face the end of this chaos together.
The disadvantage we face in troops can be overcome with strategy. Everybody, follow my instructions carefully. I want our main unit to feign a frontal assault. At the same time, Liu Xin and the others will head around to the back and launch a fire attack.
Xuchang, our surprise attack will be pivotal in the outcome of this battle. Try not to be too eager out there and let the enemy get the jump on you.
I'll be fine, Father. I promise to fulfill the duty that has been asked of me.
I knew you'd come here. However, you shall not take a single step further.
We have to take them out before they raise the alarm.
Alright, let's enter.
Okay, we are ready to begin. Do not stop until we have eliminated every last one of the enemy.
Great, we have to deal with the whole family now? They don't plan on making it easy for us, do they?
There's no need to worry. I'll put you out of your misery.
By yourself, huh? You appear to have underestimated me. What a display of martial spirit. I am awestruck.
Alright. Let's not delay. We gotta distract Zhang Liao here before he spots our task force.
Do you prefer to do things on your own? I feel sorry for you.
Oh no, you're not getting me with that one. That storm rush going? Better hurry before Zhang Liao takes notice.
I see there is a formidable opponent amongst their ranks. I've been waiting for a worthy challenge.
You shall pay for interrupting my plans. And I never forget a face.
Fear the tiger of Jian.
You're all alone? You are either very brave or very fool.
Charging alone like an ignorant fool that I am, Zhang Liao. But it'll be worth it after I defeat you. Ouch. Oh, I can't see. Oh, ow. Zhang Liao, stop. Ew. Ow. Take this.
I shall pull back for now. However, we shall meet in battle again.
Fear the tiger of Jian.
This land is where I'm going to be buried when I die. I'm not letting anyone take it.
The enemy has responded to our movements. Now we can prepare to carry out our plan.
Alright, let's go defeat Goal High up in the north. Seems like our main unit is handling on their own so far. Oh, Xuchang is here too. Let's take out both of these guys here. Oh, whoa, whoa. I don't want to get hit by the storm rush there.
That you are willing to throw your life away is an insult to people like myself.
Sorry, but I think it's about time you left this place. Ambush unit, attack.
Alright, let's start up the Rage Missile.
If only I was healthy. This would be so much easier.
Fear the tiger of Jian. An excellent display of skill. We shall fight.
I love Jian's Rage Missile in this game, man. It's so badass.
I shall return after reviewing my strategy.
Also, ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to Welcome to China 70s as today's battle track. I think you heard this before when we played on Willie's story mode, but I just forgot to mention it. This actually originally played in Dynasty Warrior 6, if I recall. Let's go help out our task force back here. Let's pick up the pace. Okay. Maybe I don't need to help them after all.
Excellent. You are an inspiration to us all.
Thank you, Lucian. Now I know I said this before in the Battle of Wujun, but once again, I really like Jian in this game. He's like one of my favorite.
I see there is a pond behind the castle. Lucian, how will you launch the surprise attack?
There appears to be a hidden passage beneath the pond. I will use it to sneak up behind the enemy. First, we need to drain some water from the pond. Let's open the floodgates in order to lower the water levels.
Floodgates in order to lower the water level. Okay, I was in the right direction then. Now, as I was saying, Jian was actually one of my favorite warlords to play in the Dynasty Warrior series. It's quite a bummer that
appears to be the hidden passage. Okay, we can enter the castle from there.
we just jump down. Okay, we can. It's such a shame that he's like one of the characters that die off very early in the story.
You will not get anywhere near our lord. I am here to make sure of it. I thought they might come from the pond, and as usual, it looks like my instincts were right.
Jian dies off early canonically.
I see you are filled with fire. However, I have no plans of being defeated.
Coming out alone. Were you eager for the first kill? You will make a worthy opponent. I knew there was someone here. Now it's time for me to catch you.
Oh, I was kind of hoping Xuchang would grab him there. Oh well.
Just made my day. I'll come back again when I'm feeling better.
Now's our chance. Set Xuchang Castle aflame.
Oh boy. The frame is gonna drop.
Plan worked. Now this will be our best chance to kill Cao Cao.
How about no, Selby?
You are really showing us how it's done.
You are alone. I will make you regret your indiscretion.
Now if I do this, Selby.
This is only a minor setback. Fear the tiger of Jian.
Fear the tiger, Jian. Yeah, I know I would have go straight for Cao Cao there, but let's fight at the end of the enemies here.
You ignorant peasant. Have you come to offer me your head?
Yeah, at least we're hearing the dialogue from the enemy officers. That if you charge alone.
We must pull back for now. This is all part of my grand scheme. Fear the tiger of Jian.
Man, look at our morale bar, it's maxed.
You have come alone. Are you not getting a bit ahead of yourself?
Oh, yikes.
Tiger's claws are razor sharp.
I like his air moveset too. It's amazing.
I do not consort with foul beasts such as yourself.
Fear the tiger of Jian.
Alright. Let's go ahead and conclude this story by defeating Cao Cao himself. This is interesting. It is. Okay. Let's son. Let's go fight Cao Cao together. You do. At least we get to see more of Xuchang. Okay, I guess the frame drop isn't that bad. At least not yet, anyways.
I'm going to squash you.
There you are, Jian. You, final obstacle in my path to conquer the land. No, Cao Cao. I am only a mere soldier. It is my son Xuan that shall defeat you and seize the land. You dare stand before me? You shall pay for your audacity.
Oh, Father, you never cease to amaze me.
Alright, take this, Cao Cao!
Cao Cao, will you join us and form an alliance of peace? Liu Bei, yourself, and me. I believe a land supported by the three of us could still work.
Impossible. My path is one of conquest. My ideal is absolute power and control. If we join hands, the land will be unstable. There is no true peace there.
You will not change your mind? You will not lend your strength to my cause?
I am a man. I shall live and die walking my own path. Go, Tiger of Jiangdong. You are the victor in this war.
Cao Cao, a man who also sought a land of peace, just in a different way from me. At the very least, I must remember his dream as I build a new world.
Cao Cao put up a desperate resistance against Sun Quan, but he fell in battle at Xuchang. By capturing Xuchang, Sun Quan took custody of the Han Emperor. With this battle, the age of the land that functioned in a constant power struggle has finally come to an end. Then 1 year later, Sun Quan received the Han Emperor's approval to dissolve the imperial court. He proposed a land to live in peace beneath the three kingdoms of Wu, Shu, and Wei. At first, Liu Bei was reluctant to dissolve the imperial court, but he eventually agreed with the righteousness of Sun Quan's cause. Additionally, Cao Pi, the successor of Wei, wished to end the folly of the constant warfare. They would agree to follow Sun Quan. In this way, the land took into a new shape, and there was no need to dispose of the emperor. A world without an absolute authority, it was possible that such a system could raise numerous problems of its own. However, Sun Quan strongly believed that was the way things should be. The tiger had emerged from the chaos and finally welcomed the dawn of a new age that he has been seeking.
Enjoying yourself?
Yes, very much so, my lord.
It can't be helped. To be here, after the death of his father at our hands, would be too much for him to bear. Still, this accord, and the peace it has brought, are thanks to his courage. One man cannot rule the land. The task is simply too great for a single individual. But together, we can do it. Now, all of us together. And not forgetting those who cannot be here with us. We must build a new age of peace.
My brother seems to be in a good mood.
Come, I propose a toast. To the land we will build together.
To the land we will build together.
The land we will build together, indeed. Okay, well, I'm gonna mute that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes Wu Story Mode's What If route. I actually very much like that ending. I would say it was my favorite ending in the original DW8. Xuchang's idea of unifying the land is a pretty ambitious one. Ambitious, and I would say more of an approach that makes more sense, because his goal was to obtain peace for the land, for all of the three kingdoms. Don't have to take down one kingdom just to achieve unification. Which is a very acceptable idea that I could get by. Anywho, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you like Wu Story Mode's What If route. Hit that like button if you enjoyed it, and comment on what do you think of the ending and the route itself. It was pretty awesome. I know I said this already, but it's pretty awesome that the final battle just has the entire Sun family present. Which is very fitting, if you ask me. And number 2, I got to play as Jian again. If you really think about it, he was the one that started this story in the first place. And when you play DW7, that's the first character you play as in Wu Story Mode in that game, is Jian. Anywho, ladies and gentlemen, that's all for today. If you want to see more episodes of Dynasty Warriors 8, I suggest following me on the channel by subscribing. But until then, take care, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see what we do from here. And I will see you in the next episode. GG.